Welcome to Lesson 7 of New Testament Greek. I'm Dr. Heracles Panagiotis, your teacher. Χαίρετε. Աνθρωπός της. You have to pay attention to the pronunciation here. Աνθρωπός της. It means a certain man. We have seen these two words by themselves before. Tis means a certain. Ἄνθρωπος, person, man. When you say a certain man in Greek, you put that little word tis after the main word. Ἄνθρωπος is in this case. Ἄνθρωπός της. I make. ποιεῖ. ποιεῖ. There is an English word directly taken from the Greek. It's called onomatopoeia. It's a composite word, but ποιεῖ, the second part of the word, comes from this ποιεῖ, to make. Say, I make. ποιεῖ. ποιεῖ. I want you to notice the combination of the second and the third letter. Omicron iota is pronounced as one vowel. ποιεῖ. Say again, I make. ποιεῖ. ποιεῖ. Dinner. Το δεῖπνον. Το δεῖπνον. Again, in the word δεῖπνον, I want you to notice the second and the third letters. Epsilon iota are combined together into one sound. E. Το δεῖπνον. Say dinner. Το δεῖπνον. One more time, please say dinner. Το δεῖπνον. Το δεῖπνον. Listen carefully to the way I pronounce these words. Το δεῖπνον. Great. Μέγας. Μεγάλη. Μέγα. This is a very common adjective in Greek. Every time we come across an adjective, I'll be giving you the masculine, the feminine, and the neuter forms separately. Μέγας, μεγάλη, μέγα. Say great. Μέγας, μεγάλη, μέγα. And one more time, say great. Μέγας, μεγάλη, μέγα.
Ἄνθρωπός της ποιεῖ δεῖπνον μέγα. Let's revisit the pronunciation of this sentence. Notice that there are two syllables that have an accent. The second syllable comes from tis. It's been transferred or it jumped from tis to the last syllable of ἄνθρωπος. So this is how we pronounce it. Ἄνθρωπός της. One more time. Ἄνθρωπός της. It's pronounced like one word. Ποιεῖ, again pay attention to the pronunciation here. Ποιεῖ, the combination of omicron and iota makes the sound E, and also the combination of epsilon and iota makes the sound E. So this word is pronounced ποιεῖ. The next word, δεῖπνον. Again, the combination of epsilon iota makes the sound E. δεῖπνον μέγα. So let's hear the whole sentence again. Ἄνθρωπός της ποιεῖ δεῖπνον μέγα. We have seen this word ἄνθρωπος before. It means man or a human. So ἄνθρωπός της means a certain man. Ποιεῖ, he makes. δεῖπνον, a dinner. What sort of a dinner? Mega dinner. A great dinner, or in some translations they call it a banquet. So a certain man makes a great dinner.
I call or I invite. Καλώ, καλό. I call or I invite. Καλώ, καλό. Say, I call. Καλό, καλό. And again, say, I call. Καλό. The next word that we come across is the word πολλοί, πολλαί, πολλά. This means many. It's again an adjective which is only found in plural for obvious reasons. There is no such a thing as a singular many, right? It's many simply implies more than one. And the way to look at the different, as we call, cases is what we have here on this table. Study this table, but let's pronounce these words together. Οι πολλοί. Let's go down vertically. Των πολλών. Της πολλής. Τους πολλούς. ο πολλοί. And then the feminine forms, επολέ, των πολλών, τες πολλές, τας πολλάς, ο πολλέ. And the neuter, τα πολλά, των πολλών, της πολλής, τα πολλά, ο πολλά. Let's stay with the vocative for a second. The vocative is when you call somebody. In English, sometimes we say, hey, you, hey, John. The Greek equivalent of that hey is o. Okay? So that's when you address someone. O. Now, πολλούς is many in what form? The masculine accusative form. You may want to go back to that table we just saw and see where that πολλούς is placed. Say many. Πολλούς. Say again, many. Πολλούς. Into. Is. Is. One more time. The combination of epsilon, iota makes a single sound, e. So this word again, is. Say into, is. Is. And again, say into, is. Here is another form of the article, the definite article. This is the neuter, singular, either nominative or accusative form. Now here's a very general rule. All nouns or adjectives or pronouns, if they are neuter, the neuter form for the nominative and the accusative are always the same. No exception to this very, very global rule. Say the. Το. The dinner. Το δεῖπνον. Το δεῖπνον. Say again, the dinner. Το δεῖπνον. And one more time, please. Say dinner, the dinner. Το δεῖπνον.
Καλεῖ πολλούς εις το δεῖπνον. We have seen these words before. Καλεῖ πολλούς εις το δεῖπνον. you remember that Καλεῖ means he invites. Εις το δεῖπνον, to the dinner. Πολλούς. Πολλούς. It implies many people. Πολλούς. The word that is missing here is ἀνθρωπός. Πολλούς ἀνθρωπούς. But it is implied. So for someone who understands Greek, they know that πολλούς refers to this missing word ἀνθρωπός. Καλεῖ πολλούς εις το δεῖπνον.
I send, Ἀποστέλω. I am sure that by now you're wondering if this word has anything in common with the word apostle. And it does. An apostle is someone who is sent. Say, I send. Ἀποστέλω. And one more time say, I send. Ἀποστέλω. Τον. This is the masculine singular accusative. It makes you wish that Greek was as simple as English, where you have only one form for the word the. Sorry about that. That's where Greeks gets its reputation. It's all Greek to me. Say the in the masculine singular accusative. Τον. The servant. Ο δούλος. Ο δούλος. I once heard a word in English that you might be familiar with too. The word is doula. And it's someone who helps somebody with giving birth to a child. It literally means a slave or a servant. Ο δούλος. Say servant. Ο δούλος. And one more time, please say servant. Ο δούλος. Αὐτοῦ means his. Another time we'll get into all the different forms of this particular pronoun. For right now, all you need to know that αὐτοῦ means his. Say his. Αὐτοῦ.
Ἀποστέλει τον δούλον αὐτοῦ. Okay, let's repeat this and you repeat with me. Ἀποστέλει τον δούλον αὐτοῦ. One more time. Ἀποστέλει τον δούλον αὐτοῦ. Ἀποστέλλω, okay, means I send. Again, the word apostello is related to the word apostle, because an apostle is one that is sent. Whom does he send? Τον δούλον αὐτοῦ. Αὐτοῦ means his. So τον δούλον αὐτοῦ is his servant.
We have now reached the end of lesson 7. Until the next lesson, χαίρετε.